Hey everyone, Tim here, and I decided to do a top five. I don't think I've done a top five in a while, so let me, do a top five of my favorite John Goodman movies. Yeah, John Goodman, there was a time John Goodman did really good movies. He still does, but I do love that good chunk while he was still on Roseanne. I think that was my favorite time with when he was in movies where, you know, from 89 to 97 or whatever. I love the good chunk of those movies. So let's do this. Starting with Always, where he plays Richard Dreyfuss's best friend. And even, well, when the character passes away, spoiler alert, and how he is with Holly Hunter, and just such a good guy this character is. It's a, well known, in my opinion, fun movie. It's not really that well known, but I love it. It's one of my favorite Spielberg films. Yeah, it's a Spielberg movie. And it's the movie that got the idea for Steven Spielberg to produce a Flintstones movie with John Goodman as Fred Flintstone. Number four is The Babe. This is a movie that, if it didn't have John Goodman in it, I don't think it would have been as good. Like, I love Art LaFleur or whatever as the Babe, but John Goodman was perfect as George Herman Roof, and just believable, and even the so no, it was annihilated by a lot of critics. Ebert in particular, Siskel and Ebert in particular, but just the performance alone with Goodman as the Babe, I enjoy it. And this was the time he was doing a lot of stuff for Universal. Not saying he was done, because he still does stuff for Universal, I'm sure. But in my opinion, King Ralph is what I think of as, 1991 Universal, with John Goodman as King Ralph. I already talked about this in the 30th anniversary video I did. I love this movie. The whole royal family dies, and the only heir to the throne is a guy from Las Vegas. Hilarious. Sounds crazy, batshit crazy, but it works, and it's a whole lot of fun. Next is my favorite movie of all time. Not my favorite John Goodman movie of all time, but my second favorite John Goodman movie of all time. And it's Matinee. I've said this all... I think I've done... I don't know how many videos I've done for Matinee, but it's my favorite movie. And, you have Goodman as Lawrence Woolsey. Just his love for film, his love for theaters, his love for horror, the it's the collaboration between him and his girlfriend, Kathy Moriarty, and the chemistry between them. The whole love, again, the love he has for the audience and the scares is just, it could have been number one, but my number one has always been my number one since childhood. So my number one is the Flintstones, Fred Flintstone. Whenever I think of Fred Flintstone, I don't think of the 60s classic show, which I love to death. I think of John Goodman as Fred Flintstone. And I don't know. It's just there's something with him as this character. The realisticness he puts into the character, I just love. And that's my top 5 favorite John Goodman movies.